everyone, it's Julia, and I am creating a wall hanging today. I have this new Biggs die that I wanted to try. It's called Nordic Scene. I'm using up some things that I've had on my table and this piece of canvas that I've ripped to fray, and it measures about 13 across and about 27 long. Bunch of scraps of fabric that I'm going to be using. I'm also going to be using two different fonts that I have, the Wordplay and the block letter. I'm going to be adding some words to it. I have Heat and Bond Light already ironed onto the back of these scraps. I also had this piece of green ribbon that came from a Christmas gift that I just had laying on my desk. First thing, I'm going to be making a sandwich and cutting these pieces out and just running it through my Big Shot. I'm starting to create my scene, just trying to figure out where I want things to go. A lot of this is just a lot of fiddling around and just seeing what looks best. Little itty bitty windows on this design that I've took the backing off of. And I decided to use two trees. So I put another tree through my Big Shot. Just thought it just added to, and made the design a little bit more balanced. So removing that Heat and Bond Light now, and then I'm going to be taking my iron and I'm going to be attaching these or just ironing them into place. And it's on to the words. I decided on using the words enjoy nature, and all the letters for the word enjoy are going to be in red and the nature in green. So I'm just running this through my Big Shot. I did put a couple pieces of paper on the top of my sandwich, and this just helps shim it a little bit to get a crisp cut. A couple of my dies are getting duller, and this paper really does help just making sure I have a nice crisp cut. This particular die is a longer one, so I do have the extended cutting mats. Now again, laying my green pieces, getting all the letters that I need for the word nature. Again, adding that piece of paper and then cranking it through. Now I decided to add those words on the underneath or the bottoms of this canvas. So that's going to be on the bottom flap, and then the other design is going to be on the top flap. Hope that makes sense. Just thought it would add a little, just a little bit of interest. I love that fray on it. Decided to add another little star between the two words and getting that ironed into place as well. Now I'm going to take it to my sewing machine. I'm going to do outlining and black. I have black thread on the top. And I'm just going to be outlining these pieces. I do go over my design or my stitched line a couple different times just to add a little bit of a stitched look or a sketched on look. And you can see me kind of going back and forth. Now I do have my free motion foot on, and I have my feed dogs dropped, and I'm just doing all the motion on this. Hopped over to the little house and adding some smoke. and then adding the little windows. For the ribbon, I just did a swirl kind of look. And then up to the little star. And then doing the same with the words. Now, I did not join or stop my stitching between letters. I just traveled with my thread. Now I wanted to make mention that I just have one layer of the canvas when I'm doing this. So that back part of the canvas is separate. I'm not going through both layers. One thing I love about this heavier canvas is it's very easy to do the free motion stitching. I don't need any stabilizer or fleece underneath it. All my stitches lay really nice and flat. And that's what it looks like. And now it's on for the little hanger. I just wanted to do something unique with this. And I'm going to mark 3 little holes across the top. One in the center. I just have a ballpoint pen here. I'm just marking these. Then I'm taking my crocodile punch and I'm punching through my canvas. Now I am going through 2 layers of canvas here. So I do have that folded over. Just removing any of those little pieces of fabric. And now it's back to my sewing machine, and I'm going to just circle these little holes with my free motion and cream colored thread. Just going around and around. You can also add like an eyelet, like a metal eyelet. But I do really enjoy just the organic look of these self-made little holes or eyelets. And then I found this perfectly straight stick, and I thought it'd be fun just to add some jute to the top of this and just tie this stick on. This stick is going to just add the nature theme to it and also keep it straight when it hangs. You can just hang on a little nail. And then I thought it'd be fun to add a little bit of the jute to the bottom or to the design itself. So I did add a little bit of the jute in on top of that ribbon. And I'm just going to stitch that on using free motion stitching. And here's what it looks like. I have some pictures at the end here. I hope you enjoyed this, everybody. This was just, like I said, using up some of my things that I've had on my table. It's just a quick little design using this new Biggs die that I have. All the supplies will be listed down below if anybody's interested. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.